There we go. Yeah, so we're making it up into space. Obviously, to have our final showdown with Eggman. Yes, this is actually the final level. Well, the pseudo-final level. I always tend to go this way, because then I can go up to here. But yeah, I'm sorry I won't be getting the Chaos Emeralds, but I just don't like doing 100% runs of Sonic games. The only 100% runs that I'll do of a Sonic game are maybe Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But even I find those hard. Well, not hard, but stressful. Mainly because of the fecking Super Emeralds. Sometimes I love the Blue Sphere special stages to death. They're my favourite special stages in the entire Sonic franchise. But sometimes I just get so pissed off if I fail them. It's just, yeah. I do not enjoy it when I fail. As I'm sure a lot of people don't enjoy failing in games that they love. But whatever. So I'm getting hit to death here. Why do I keep getting hit? But anyway. So yeah, we're nearly at the end of Sonic Advance already, and we're about 47 minutes in. Well, 47 minutes. We're 47 minutes into Sonic Advance at the moment. Obviously this will be split up, so yeah. Shit. There we go. And yeah, like I said at the beginning, hopefully you guys enjoy this, if anyone watches it. Hopefully you do, because I would like to make more content, because I want to make videos for you people. And countdown is going to reset once again, and I believe we are finally, yep, we are now in orbit. We're now in space. Let's go say hi to Wheatley. What's that? Different universe? Okay. I just like holding down on this section. It's just like, Dimps, why so many speed boosters? Oh dear. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the Camtasia recorder, which is what I'm using to record. When you're recording huge amounts gameplay, like I'm almost, well, about 12 minutes off an hour, and the longer you record, the laggier it gets. Well, most of the time that's what it's like. I've never really experimented with recording Game Boy Advance games with Camtasia. One thing I know is that Camtasia refuses to record Mega Drive / Genesis games with a steady frame rate. Like, before this I tried recording a bit of Sonic 1 because I wanted to do an LP on that game, but Camtasia just refused to record it with a steady frame rate. It literally just wouldn't. There'd be lag spikes all over the place. When I jump on a spring, it'd literally take like 10 to 15 seconds just for me to actually land on the spring. There'd also be button delays, so I'd push a button, 2 seconds later the action would actually happen. Or maybe not 2 seconds later, but you get my point. Heavy delays. Also, I keep getting bloody hit. Okay, that was a pretty goddamn heavy lag spike that caused me to fall off the bloody platform. Thanks, computer. Okay. I would have rather have taken that damage than get crushed. Oh god, this section peeves me the hell off. You still have to, like, jump at the right time here. Like that, except not like that. Yeah, this section pisses me quite a bit. Just yeah, I'm getting a lot of freaking lag spikes here when running fast. That's not very good. There we go. Jesus Christ. Ugh. There we go. And we are at the end of the level. Just bounce onto this spring and then bounce off into that. There we go, that's Act 1 done. And now we have Cosmic Angel Zone, which is actually Egg Rocket Act 2, and much like Egg Rocket, the first half of the level, I believe, is full of bottomless pits. You just can't see them yet. But no, part of this level is full of bottomless pits. Also, we've got some fun gimmicks, like anti-gravity gimmicks, which we briefly saw in Egg Rocket Zone, but this level is chock full of them. Yeah, if you guys are butthurt about me not doing a 100% run, then I strongly advise that I don't die, first of all. But if you guys want to see a well, that was a bit rude, but I guess that gives me a chance to show off the what happens if you get a game over scenario. Oh no, I got a game over. Now I'm gonna have to go through the entire game again. Well, that's where you're wrong. See, this game has a pseudo save feature. Game start, go into your character select, and you can select every zone you've done. So I died in Zone 6 Act 2, I can go straight back into Zone 6 Act 2. And I've got 2 lives left. Technically 3, I think. But yeah, I can't remember if 0 counts as a life or not. But yeah. So as I was saying, if you guys want to see a 100% run of this game, I strongly suggest you go subscribe to this guy called ClementJ642, I believe his channel is. I'll have to double check, and I'll put an annotation to his channel on the page right now, well, on the screen right now, and in the video description. Go watch his playthrough of Sonic Advance. He's very informative with everything. Probably a lot more informative than I'm being. He's also a lot more professional than me, because he doesn't die in stupid places like I'm doing right now. But yeah. He's also doing a lot of Sonic games and a lot of Mega Man games and other stuff. So yeah, go watch him, he's a cool guy. And he also did a 100% run of all the Advanced series games. So yeah, if you want your 100% run, go watch his playthrough. Also, massive lag spike. Yeah, this music's also very good. Don't necessarily like the level too much though. It's literally the last two levels, Egg Rocket and Cosmic Angel, and Casino Paradise that I don't really like too much. I guess I don't... Angel Island I kind of don't like, but it's okay. It's sort of on the same level as Neo Green Hill to me. I'm not a particular fan of Neo Green Hill, but it's an okay level. My favourite's got to be Ice Mountain though. I'm not a particularly huge fan of Secret Base either, to be perfectly honest. But yeah. And we are at the boss. Now this boss has a different theme. And the trick to this boss is we are on these ball things here. Now the trick is you have to jump on these ball things to create a shockwave to turn Eggman over, and you know, jump on his pit to damage him. As always, 8 hits and he's dead. He fires these electricity ball projectiles at you, which are regularly easy to dodge, but they can sometimes blindside you off screen if you're not careful. You can sort of get caught up in the moment and just completely miss that thing's even being fired. Someone long in the fight, like there for example, I just got hit like that because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, when you get a certain amount of hits into the fight, he'll start doing this, where he'll just go back and forth rather quickly. And there we go. That is the final stage boss. Well, true stage boss. And no catch-all this time, we're just going to go chase after him. Okay, so now we are at X Zone, or Cross Zone. So this is basically a boss rush. Huh? Oh hey, it's this boss from Sonic 1 that hasn't been reused a hell of a lot of times. No, not at all. Well, this and Death Egg Robot. My god, how nostalgic. I sure am nostalgic right now. Look, he's even got the classic Eggmobile. My lord, that sure was nostalgic. I hope we can get onto the real boss now. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of done with the nostalgia overload now. Although this boss remix is pretty cool. And now you're just even easier, because it only takes 4 hits to kill you instead of 8. Oh wow, so a boss from Sonic 1 and a boss from Sonic 2. I hope we get the Big Arms boss from Sonic 3 next. That'd sure round off this nostalgia trip we're having. Oh wait, we've got the final boss now. Okay, so this final boss is rather easy when you get a hang of it. Basically, he has 3 things he'll shoot. He'll have a laser cannon, a bouncing ball projectile, and this fist hand thing. Basically, it'll aim at you for where you are at a certain point, you jump on it, you can then jump on his machine to get a hit off on it, or you can fail like I did. That's the bouncing ball projectile. He'll either shoot it like that, or you can shoot one up, and it will sort of like just take longer to get to you. That was the laser. You'll shoot that at 2 different altitudes. One you can stand under there, one you can stand under just fine, and one you'll have to duck under. That's the first time I've got hit by that in a while. And yeah, apart from those 3 attacks, he'll occasionally just fly towards you. Also, I don't like taking chances. I always duck when he shoots the laser. And that seems to be all he's doing right now, because he's a dick. But yeah, when this fist thing, when he shoots it, just jump. Okay! Kind of a bit of a picky hitbox, but okay then. So, yeah. That's pretty much all there is to this boss. If he shoots the laser, duck. If he shoots the bouncing ball thing, just jump when it's close to you. If he flies towards you, just insta-shield him when he gets near to you. And then run to the other side of the screen. Gets out his hand, just jump at the moment it's about to... Well, just jump when he fires it off, and you should be able to dodge it just fine and then hit him back. And as before, 8 hits, and this guy's a breeze. Obviously, it's taking a bit of time for me. God damn it! Where am I here? Yeah, I like taking my time with this guy because I just like to assure the victory rather than shooting him and abusing invincibility frames and whatnot. I'm not taking any chances with that hitbox. I'm just going to make sure I actually hit him in the cockpit. Well, sort of like the sprite when he gets hit, sort of like it's pretty exaggerated, like how his eyes pop out and stuff. I quite like it. It's like really cartoony. Yeah, overall, for the first GBA Sonic game, I absolutely adore this. This is my favourite of the Advance series. Not even Advance 2 or Advance 3 top this one. I love coming back to this game and just replaying it. I think it's great. And there we go, that is the final boss down. We're not going to get the good ending or anything, because we didn't get Chaos Emeralds or anything, but that's fine. Sonic got through final. And obviously, if you got all the Chaos Emeralds, you go through to the next boss. Oh god, before, yeah, oh god, oh no, we're gonna die, oh no, oh hey Tails. We were caught by Tails in the classic tornado. Except with slight Dreamcast-ish makeover. Oh my god, Sonic's got freaking flesh-coloured eyelids, what? No. And the green eyes. Of course he's got the green eyes. And that... Congratulations. You're absolutely welcome, Sonic. And that, my dear chums, is Sonic Advance 1. Overall, it's a very good GBA game, a very good Sonic GBA game too. Obviously, as I just said, my favourite of the Advance trilogy. I think it's my favourite Sonic GBA game overall. Mainly because it takes what the classic did, the classic Sonic games did, and just ups it in every single way. I mean, surely, you know, the classics still hold a dear place in my heart. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is still my favourite Sonic game of all time. And I may get around to doing that if I can figure out how to get my Mega Drive emulator to stop pissing around whenever I try and record. Well, that might be a problem with Camtasia, not the emulator itself, but we'll have to look into it. But yeah. That is that. This has been Sonic Advance 1, or the Game Boy Advance. And yeah, there's quite a few remixed songs in this as well, as you can see just there. Dimps, you did a wonderful job with the Advanced Trilogy. Maybe not 2 and 3 as much, but 1, you did a good job with. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, to be perfectly honest. There's not really much more I can say. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. There will be a bonus video. I'm thinking of doing the bonus video, although I probably will end up doing it anyway. Showing off the other 3 characters and a few extra things. I won't show off the I won't show off the Supersonic or anything because I just can't be bothered. Yeah, I'll show off each character's gameplay style. Maybe if I can be bothered beating the game with each one, I'll show off their endings, but they're not really that great. They're literally the same as Sonic, just replaced the character. And that's it. Oh, there you go. 2002. That's when this game came out. It came out 11 years. Fuck you, Eggman. And yeah, that was Sonic Advance 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed playing it. And hopefully this video hasn't been too laggy for you guys. If it has, I'm dreadfully sorry. There's not really a whole lot I can do about it. But that's beside the point. Anyway, next will be the bonus video with the other 3 characters, showing off how they control and what their things are. And yeah, I'll show off a few of the other options that this game has to offer and features and whatnot, including the tiny Chow Garden, which was a new addition for the Advance series, and I believe it was in every other Advance game apart from Advance 3. And you could connect it to Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I don't think you could you connect it to 1? I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure you could connect it to 2, and you could like transfer your chows around and stuff like that. But I didn't really have that much fun with it, but I'll show it off anyway. And yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for watching this. I've rambled on a hell of a lot more. Overall, best Sonic Advance game in the trilogy in my opinion. And that is that. So, I'm SunnySideX3, you have been watching my Sonic Advance LP, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ra.